This is a big thank you to the Hermann Chamber members that attended my little seminar on social media for Facebook. And here's two little things that we were talking about that are much easier to do when you're working on your regular main computer instead of trying to do it on mobile like I was trying to do in the seminar. Anyway, so the first thing that I'll do is how to make somebody else an admin on your page. And so here's a page that I have I'm looking at right here that is a musical group and that I am the admin on. And the first thing that I'm going to go to is there's this little settings tab right here. And if you can see where right on settings, the top right corner, if I click that, when I go into settings, I now have the ability to come over here and under page roles, right there, is where I can go in and put in a new page role. So you can see right here, there are two admins on this page, myself and John. And if I wanted to get rid of one of us or whatever, we can do that right here. But anyway, I'll just add a new person. And so for instance, let's see, maybe Gary Rice. So I start typing in names. I get Gary Rice, so I could put Gary Rice in there, and I can just click add. And then he would have, Gary, if I clicked on here, he would have all the roles of an administrator. If I wanted him to be an administrator, you can see right here you have different roles. So the administrator gives kind of unlimited access to the page. Now, if you just have as an editor or a moderator or whatever, these are a little bit more limited, and they don't have they have some responsibilities over certain parts of the page, but not the universal responsibility that you have when you're an admin. So be very careful if you put somebody down for an admin. If you can put them down for an editor or whatever, then a moderator, whatever, those are to a lesser degree. So so if you just have somebody that's going to contribute something, here's a live contributor. So those are really nice ways to not give total control over to your page. Okay, next. The next thing is how to schedule a post on your page. So I'm going to go back up here and go back to my page. And when you want to just schedule a post, like you can see right here, if I just started to type in, we have a new show happening in May. And if I were going to schedule this for, and so then I can also add a picture. So maybe I'll just go here and because one of the things that I was talking about in the, I'll just pick up anything here. We'll just add a picture. It's not going to be a picture of the 5 kilted cats, but I just wanted to show you how you can set this up. So when the picture will pop in here at some point. Anyway, so now and then another thing too that I would always advise for you to do is to tag people. You can add extra people in here. But here is how you can schedule. So under Publish here, you have this little option to where you can schedule. And then you can say, all right, I want this to come out at, okay, so if I don't want it to be today, say I want it to show up on Sunday, and then I can come in here and be very specific about what time I want for it to show up. So I can say, all right, I want it to be at 10 a.m. on Sunday. And I can also, you can set it up so that it would also go for multiple days too if you want to do that, but I don't want to get into that right now. You can experiment with that on your own. But I just wanted to show you how you could get this single post up and scheduled so that if you were working on all of your postings on, say, for instance, a Sunday evening, and you wanted to do the whole week's worth of postings, you could set it up so that all your posts would go out by this schedule, and you would be able to do it all at once instead of having to try and daily manage these posts. So I hope this gives you everything that you needed to know, a little extra for our little social media seminar. Thanks.